Are you often motivated to stick with something? Hey, starting tomorrow, I'm going to the gym every day. You stick with it once, and oops, after a few days, you already lost motivation. What a shame. If this sounds like you, then this video is for you, because today we're going to look at how to build good habits and how to get rid of bad ones. And no, this isn't going to be a video where you wake up tomorrow and everything has changed. If that's what you're thinking, the door's over there. Get out. For those of you who are still here, congratulations, you're going to be successful in life. But what exactly is a habit? A habit is something you do regularly. Things that happen almost automatically. Like going to bed at the same time every day, or grabbing your phone right after you wake up. Or subscribe to a YouTube channel after a video you enjoyed. No? Is it just me? Too bad. The important question is how long you have to do an activity for it to become a habit. Unfortunately, it's impossible to say exactly. Habits that give your brain a lot of dopamine seems to become regular faster than daily exercise. But this is exactly where the 60-day rules come into play. It states that after 60 days of regularly and completely performing an activity, we humans store it in our minds as a habit. This requires a lot of discipline, as 60 days can be a very long time. But in the following video, you will learn how you can achieve this without much effort. Why can't we maintain a good habit for long and lose motivation after just a few days? The answer is quite simple. We humans are lazy. We always want to take the path of least resistance. In the past, we had to hunt down animals to get food. Today, a quick trip to the fridge is enough. And that's exactly where the problem lies. In the past, hunting was associated with success. And today, a quick trip to the fridge is associated with success, like food. How can we use this simple fact to our advantage? It's easy. We reward ourselves for every successful habit. However, this reward should be chosen wisely. For example, a piece of cake would not be the right reward after a gym session. You have probably seen some people tracking their habits with some kind of calendar. But why do they do that? This type of calendar is called a habit tracker, and it serves a very simple purpose. First and foremost, it shows you how long you have to be consistent until the habit becomes automatic. And secondly, it demotivates you, because you can see how many days you still have ahead of you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, it's demotivating at first, but this is exactly what distinguishes successful people from ordinary people. You have to build your new habit every day, and when the habit tracker is full at the end, your brain releases dopamine, and you reward yourself just by looking at it. It's also like a video game. If you already maintained your streak for 50 days, you don't want to lose it, and you get motivated to keep going. Is it too difficult to maintain your habit, or have you already reached day 50 but it still hasn't become automatic? Don't worry, this often happens, especially with difficult habits. To solve this, we chain habits together. And no, we don't just chain them to a wall. When you get up in the morning, make your bed, go straight to the kitchen and drink a glass of water. Why exactly do this work so smoothly? It's simple. These habits are chained together. Remember, your mind is lazy. You make your bed right after getting up, and your mind goes on autopilot and directs you straight to the kitchen to get a glass of water. That's the chaining of habits. Take small simple habits that lead you towards a big habit. For example, putting on your workout clothes and shoes to exercise. This will drastically automate your habits. Plus, you can't just take off your workout clothes after you've just put them on. Now you can get started right away. Build your habits, link them together, and start the next few days as a new and better person. But you know what? You will fail. If you build several habits at once, it will work for a day, maybe even 2. After that, your monkey brain will switch back to laziness. That's why I recommend adding a new habit every 2 weeks. This gives your mind enough time to recognize a new habit before the next one comes along. Keep doing this until you have built all the habits you've always wanted. You have done something for the first time and already don't feel like doing it again tomorrow? That's not good. And that's the reason why you don't start at the maximum right away. You have to start small so that it seems easy for your mind. For example, 10 push-ups. The next day, try to be 1% better. And do that every day. If you start with this mindset, you will be 37 times better after a year. But it will still feel easier for your mind. You have now established many good habits, but the bad ones still haven't gone away? Do you still reach for your cell phone as soon as you get up in the morning? Then you need to eliminate these habits. This works exactly the same way as establishing habits, only in reverse. Instead of rewarding yourself when you have completed a habit, you now reward yourself when you've broken a habit. You do this again for 2 weeks and then start with the next one until you've reached 60 days. Use habit trackers to see how many days you have gone without the bad habits. For those of you who have watched this far, I have a special tip for you. I personally got an app that makes building habits very easy and sometimes a little too addictive. In this app you simply create your own game character. Choose a class and level up with the help of habits. You can buy pets, equipment such as weapons and armor, and even fight bosses at the end. The app is called Habitica. Give it a try and have fun leveling up. So, now you have learned everything you need to know to build good habits and get rid of bad ones. Go on, don't disappoint me. Show the world who you really are and what you can achieve. Good luck! I personally find this button very attractive, so feel free to use it to get more content of personal growth. Thank you!